was on the roofs, weren't we?
Yes, you were. Yeah, so we are at the top of the round, and
Oh, that was me.
it is Ashan's turn.
Right.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm on the roof. What? I can't see anything. Oh God, I can't see anything. No, I can see the map. Don't worry. Yeah, I can.
Right.
Why can't I see skeleton? Anyway.
So you've got a dead dude over here.
Yep.
And then you've got two little chaps down here.
Yeah, but I don't think
technically
that's what I'm saying. I don't think I can.
You can't see them.
See them. I am going to move down to just behind the chimney. So that's my 30 feet move. And I am going to ready. Pardon me. That's the whiskey speaking now.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm going to ready an action to fire off the bow at the first one of these if I see them possibly coming across the roof or whatever.
Okay, that's good.
And that's really all I can do.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Colton, it's your turn.
I think I'm probably going to, seeing as I'm on my own, I think I'm probably going to regroup. I think might be a better way of doing things. So I'm going to come across here, I think, just so that I'm literally next to Shan, and I'm going to, I am then going to hide, which is my specialty.
Okay, so you've hidden. Well done. You are hidden by the wall. Crank, it's your turn.
Right, okay. I will run over behind Ashan, I think.
So I'll probably get half cover from the chimney. He'll probably get 3/4 covered from the chimney and me.
That is true. Alright, is that everything?
Crank, very quickly. Ready something.
I got my bow in my hand.
Okie dokie.
Did I hit?
Unfortunately not, no. Sorry. Okay, so Leandra, it is.
Hang on!
No. Sorry. Yeah, go for it. What are you gonna do?
Go back behind Ashan.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to get more armor at this point.
Alright, okay, now, Leandra, sorry, it is your turn.
No worries. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step a little bit here. I think I can do that. And I think is it possible that I can see them? Let's see. Is it possible to see him?
Yeah, you can see him. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You can see this one quite clearly because he's obviously near the apex of the roof. This one you can see his little head. So this one's probably 3/4 covered.
Alright, I will take the first one, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna fireball him.
Woohoo! First one of the game.
I really had it with them. Let's see.
What are the roofs of these houses made from, just out of interest?
We're not gonna...
Looks of it.
There's tile, slate, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they burn.
We're real good, and everybody inside is dead, so no worries.
Jeez.
Okay.
Damn.
Do you want to move?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, if I can, let's see where I can do. No, I'm gonna stand here against the wall. Wall hug.
Okie dokie.
So they won't really see me anymore.
Okay. Alrighty, that's absolutely fine. So, now it's their turn. But just as they're about to have their turn, you hear clang, clang, clang. You hear a bell. Clang, clang, clang. And then they kind of, the one shouts to, or the one kind of stage whispers to the other, hey, we better go, they're coming. And they're going to kind of run back across the roof like this. And then what you see is
Great.
you can hear people singing and the clanging of the
God.
bell, and you hear the town crier, and he's going, "Hear ye, hear ye." He says, "It is time of year again." He says, "When the veil between life and death is thinnest." He says, "And we will laugh in the face of death on this day." He says. And what you can see is behind him, there's all hundreds of people, and they're all kind of carrying jack-o'-lanterns and torches and all that kind of thing. And he says, "Come, everybody." He says, "Come and play the games." He says. So basically, there's tons of like games and stuff, and there's people milling about, and they're dispersing around the town square area. And he says, "I declare Hallow Fest open."
I forgot about that.
Do you think maybe we should get off the roofs before somebody, I don't know, thinks that we're trying to burgle them, or that... I don't know.
I think we'll get off the... I actually think we should be going after that 2 wild gang folk, to be fair, but we're not going to get through that crowd, are we? Get off the roof. Ashan cuffs the goblin over the back. Yeah, get off the roof quickly.
Yes, okay.
Shoulder the bow.
The wild gang members have run off. You can see that there is a group of little children who have run up and near Colton, and they've started to play.
I just peed there. One of the kids slips and falls on his ass.
And little Daisy comes running over to Colton, and she says, "Hey, Uncle Colton, hello, Uncle Colton. How are you today?"
Hi, Daisy. How are you? Is your auntie treating you well? She better be.
Yes, she's fine. She's over by the market. She's shopping on the stalls. Do you like my outfit? Look, I'm a skeleton.
It's lovely. Just do me a small favour.
Yeah.
Just make sure you stay safe and with some adults today.
Okay. That's
Just
boring.
don't go. I know, but just for my peace of mind, don't go wandering off today. Just
Okay.
call it a gnome's hunch.
A gnome's hunch. Okay.
Sounds like a sandwich.
Gnome's hunch. Right. Okay. All right. That's fine then. There's another kid, or looks like a kid. Everybody's dressed in all different costumes. There's people dressed as witches, and there's people dressed as, wizards and monsters and zombies and all sorts of things. And there's a little halfling, or a little child, you're not sure which, over by the wall, and he says, "Come on," he says, "let's play hide and seek." And he closes his eyes and 1, 2, 3, 4. And Daisy and the other little girl, who's also dressed as a skeleton, and the other halfling, they all they run off, and Daisy says, come on, let's run off, come on, we've got to find somewhere to hide. And they run off.
Right, can I go down and off the roof?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go down the ladder. I am not risking coming down this side of the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So around, and basically just assume in the I don't know a few minutes it'll take, but basically come down here and kind of stand near Colton.
Okay.
Looking around and looking at all these people and going, oh God, people.
Oh no, people. Leandra and Crank, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I will. I don't know what I'm going to do actually. I'll just follow Ashan like a little sheep. I mean.
Okay.
So I'm going to just jump down, and because I'm like a bodyguard at the moment.
Jump down.
Well, you He thinks he's his bodyguard. I followed Ashan. I went down the ladder.
Oh, okay.
I went down the ladder. I followed Ashan before everybody goes, "Oh, you broke your legs."
Yes. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just keeping quiet as well because I'm starting to learn that I'm not allowed to say anything.
Aww, but you are. You're allowed
Are
to
you
say
okay,
what
Crank?
you want.
Sorry.
You okay, Crank? You're a bit quiet.
Hello. Actually, I'm in a situation where I'm not comfortable because of all these skeletons around me and people.
The thing is, Crank, you could quite easily be dressed up.
I'm keeping my mask on.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you'd. No, I'm not even going to say anything now. I was going to be nasty. But I'm not going to be nasty. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to drink my beer. Shut up.
Colton. Maybe we should go and find some training somewhere. Maybe John T might give us some training in arms.
Well, all I'm saying is, maybe fighting isn't our thing. Maybe we're, I don't know, better negotiators and just something to bear in mind for future conflicts we might come across.
Well, I'm not thinking we'll be negotiating with that gang anytime soon.
You surprised who you are. I once negotiated with kobolds. Very but you managed to buy some stuff off me. It was a very good transaction.
I was wondering if anybody would be so kind to heal me up. Please. That would be very nice.
I'd love to help, but not really my thing, my dear.
What?
Wasn't Wesley was the only healer, wasn't he?
Ashan can heal, can't she?
Ashan can, and Ashan will come and lay a hand on your shoulder and cast Cure Wounds on you.
Yay!
Wow! How did you do it?
Nice.
8.
Oh, for Pete's sake! That's another top roll. That's not boding well for the Medusa tomorrow night, is it?
No. Right.
So you get 8 hit points back. That's a spell slot gone.
Yay! That's awesome.
Thank
you so much.
There's only a finite amount of this energy that I can use.
You hear people cheering, and further on you can hear, it's kind of faintly, but you can hear a woman, and it's the woman that you met last week, and she's saying, "Repent, repent, I say, repent."
Somebody shoot her.
And you can hear her say, she says, "Some say there's a necromancer in our midst, raising our dead and turning them into abolitions. I say, nay, do not believe such nonsense. Rogan is punishing us. Repent, we must repent." She says, "These lies are spread by those who have turned away from Rogan's light. The necromancer is a falsehood, I tell you. After all, it must not be a very good necromancer if the dead fall prone outside the city gates and never rise again. Is that not proof that there is no such creature in this world?"
That's interesting.
"It is fake news, I tell you. It is." I knew you'd like that. "It is fake news and it is misdirection. Come back to the light, dear friends."
Everyone.
I love games when it. Oh, I love it.
Yes.
So, what do we do now? I mean, I'm open to suggestions, having too well for that last encounter.
I'm still feeling the wounds.
Are those little skeleton people around us still?
What about the?
Yeah,
Is there any lunatic? Crank, you had money stolen, didn't you?
Yeah, I got nothing. I had it all taken.
But was it one of the dudes that we killed, or
we
escaped?
I don't know. There's one dude still on the roof in there.
Yeah, dead. You can loot him if you want to.
Did any of us see where the mage hand took the money to?
No, unfortunately not.
Or did they?
Does anybody wants to loot the body on the roof?
Yeah, I'll go up and have a look at that body, and I'm searching the body.
Could you get some of those pants up there? Our good colleague was, for some reason, most insistent on getting some of those.
Do I have to roll anything to see if I find anything on this guy?
Yeah, roll investigation for me. All right, that's good. So, yeah, you can you pull out a couple of arrows from the body and stuff them into your backpack. Always useful to have arrows.
Okay.
And then you kind of rifling through his pockets, and you don't find a great deal. There's like you put your hand in one of the pockets and you find a corned beef sandwich. It's kind of half-eaten and a bit soggy. And in another pocket you find some toffees. And obviously, yeah, some toffees. And he's got his bow with him, but that's about it really. A corned beef sandwich and some toffees.
That's what I get.
That's what you found, yeah. Yeah.
But you're making me want to swear, you know that.
And
Whoa, so rich! Oh.
So no gold.
You got his clothes. If you want to steal in and break it.
That's cool. They're all going to fit the goblin, aren't they?
Yeah, they do.
you can take his clothes if you want. Leave a naked halfling on the roof. You know, I'm sure no one would notice that until he starts to rot.
Oh.
It doesn't matter if he is closed or not closed.
He's probably wrinkly anyway.
Yeah.
So this lady who we met that I can't remember the name of.
Mm-hmm. It's you didn't have the name last time. It is. Oh wait a second. What's her name?
No, don't tell us until we go up. I think. Is she actually? Do you have a character on there for her?
Yep, she is. It was very faint because she's over this side.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
So I'll try and find my way to that voice. Would you like
okay.
to follow me? We need to find out more about
Okay.
these dead rising and dropping outside the
I
town
think,
walls.
well, I think she's just a religious fanatic, in all honesty. I really don't know if she'll be able to tell us anything. But someone did mention some kind of game for gold, or grab some gold.
Well, now you're talking, we have a certain one among us that maybe needs more gold.
Yay! And okay, so the town crier, he walks up to you and he stops clanging his bell now and he goes, "Hello," he says, "I hear you're in need of some gold. Come, play some of these games." And
it's not that we need it per se. It's just nice to have more.
well, he says, there's plenty you can do when you've got a bit of gold in your pockets. Pit your wits against the orc over here, who he will try and guess what disguise you're wearing and who you are, what race you are underneath. And if you win, he gives you gold. And then there's also.
What disguise? Do we have to find? Well, that's okay.
So you've got some pretty good disguises at the moment, he says. I like the horns on the tiefling. I like that's a very good tiefling costume you're wearing. I like that.
Oh, thank you so much.
And he kind of
best keep it like that.
he kind of peers down at the goblin and he says, "Wow, that must have taken a lot of face paint."
Asshole.
Hey! He raises his bell up like he's going to clank you over the head with it.
It's okay, Master Town Crier.
Oh! Oh my god!
Crank, it's affectionate-ish.
Oh,
I
he's a loud man.
I would be quite interested in going up against this orc.
Well, maybe I can help with that. I might.
I could probably help with that myself, actually.
Please, be my guest. Obviously the gnome doesn't know anything about disguises.
Not when he's wearing a thong, he doesn't.
I think Frances is gonna. Yep, she's gone.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I think you have to change your episode now. In the dancing song.
Okay, I look around. Who's about us? Is the town crier still there?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
town crier is here. He sees
So,
Mr.
where do we find this orc?
Well, you see, we've set up a stage over in the on the top tier of the town square, and he's
Okay.
over here. So, what he likes you to do is go over and stand on the stage, and he will try and guess his perception against your deception, whether he can tell who you are.
Oh, do you see? How does that work with spells though? I can't spell.
We can also do a minor illusion, can we?
Oh yeah, I've got.
I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about mine.
I've got that covered.
Alright.
Okay, Master Town Crier, could you lead the way, please?
Certainly can.
And then I slide behind. What's his turn the way I incant and rustle, and I turn myself into a hag.
A hag. What kind of hag? Sea
So
hag?
I could be a foot shorter, so about 5 foot tall instead of the 5'6".
Okay.
Still
So
taller than me.
I turn myself into a hag, and he can. If he leads us to, I will go and see if
Okay.
I turn to her and go, I thought she said she was going to disguise herself.
Okay, I step over to the gnome and go as well. I'm going to be known for the back of the head hair. That'll be a Shan's piece from now on.
Okay.
Okay, so move on over and take part in that game.
Yeah. Okie dokie. All right. So.
Into the yard down here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah. And is everyone else going as well?
Yeah.
why
Yes,
not?
keep together.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stand to
And
make
I
some
go
gold.
I go up and go, oh, yes, are you going to, what is it you're trying to do, orc?
He says, "Oh, welcome." He says, "Now then," he says, "I'm a very perceptive person." He says, "But you can see if you can beat me, and I don't reckon you will. But everybody wears disguises on Hallowfest. Everybody dresses up, and I want to see whether I can guess what race you are underneath your disguise. And if you can beat me, if you can deceive me into me not knowing what race you are, then you win 50 gold."
Nice.
Wow.
Right.
Alright.
Let's do it.
In a croaky sort of voice, I will go, well, I'll try this. Can't do voice.
Okay.
Kind of hunched over.
I've just cast prestidigitation, just that she smells awful. Really, like coming up from the swamps, that kind of really horrific kind of stench. Might have
Okay, so I reckon that would give you a couple of I reckon that would probably let you roll with advantage, to be honest. I really
That's
do.
brilliant, I would never.
No,
That's brilliant.
neither. I would never have thought of that. That's fantastic. Right, okay, alright, so...
Francis is trying voices and something else.
Okay, so the orc rubs his hands together and he looks at you.
I spit out the corner of my mouth.
And he goes, "Ew, nice." He says, I like it. Go on then. So if you roll deception.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Okay, 12.
As I kind of getting into character, more I go, I just spit again, go, and kind of nice bit of come out just at his feet.
Lovely.
Ooh.
And he kind of steps backwards and he says, "Look, I know I'm dressed as an orc, but seriously, ugh." And he's dear. Yes, he looks at you. He looks at you and he says, "Yeah." He says, "You might stink, and it's a pretty good costume, but I think that underneath that, you are a half elf."
How long does this last?
How long does what last?
My dice. It's okay. My dice spell last an hour.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's another spell slot, you idiot.
And the orc says, he says, "Yes, you see, I haven't lost my touch. Who wants to go next?"
Yeah.
I cough and splatter and just kind of hobble off as I am still in that disguise self.
Okay.
Can I use deception instead?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Can I go next?
Yeah. Okay.
Right, here we go.
This is going
This
to
could
work.
be brilliant. Ooh. Okay.
She needs to get advantage because she already is one.
Yeah.
He steps forward and he looks at you and he goes, "Yes.
Nice costume.
Yes. It's a very good costume. Very good indeed. You're very difficult to read. Well, those horns really look like they're stuck on good, but I would say you're a human."
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And okay, so he says, "Am I right?"
No, you're not.
No. Oh,
No.
well, my goodness me, that means, and he takes 50 gold out of his pocket and he says, "That is for you then."
Yay!
Seriously, the Telfrin gets 50 gold?
I
I'm
get
next!
50
I'm next!
gold.
I'm next! I'm next!
Okay.